Welcome to this tutorial. This is showing you how to add a reputation marketing feature to an app. Now, for those that are not familiar with reputation marketing, what it is, it's a system that allows business owners to reduce the number of negative reviews that are posted in public review sites, but at the same time it also helps to increase the number of positive reviews posted on their sites too. All you'll need is a URL of the business's public review page. We'll come to that in a second. And you'll need business emails to send negative reviews and also positive reviews. So let's go and have a look at how this all works in the app builder. Now here we've got the demo app, and I've added a page. It's an About Us page template, and I've called it Rate Us instead. Put a little bit of content here saying, how did we do today? Please take a few minutes to let us know your thoughts. And then I've chosen for the links, I've got two links here, and I've chosen the up thumb and the down thumb. Again, you can choose these through here. You just literally find the thumb that you want, like that. And I'll show you where I got these URLs from. And then I've put the text good, and here sorry bad. And then I've saved it. Okay, now where did I get these page links from? So I created two forms. One I've called review and one I've called feedback. Go to the review first. Now I've hidden these forms. To hide the forms, that any page actually, you just click this button here, which is already clicked, and that means it won't appear in the menu. Okay, so people won't be able to see this page except if they're linked through to it. So I've called it review. Title your review, and I've got please leave your feedback below. It takes less than 30 seconds. Here I've put in 5 fields. First name, which is text field, last name, a text field, mobile, which is a telephone field, email field, and rating drop down. And then in the options for the drop down, I've put in these options, which, let's pull this down for you. Oops, can't do that. Fantastic, very good, okay, not that great, and very poor. Okay, now if I want to add, I'm going to make these mandatory. So all these fields are mandatory. If I want to add another field for them to add comments, so I'd put your comments, and then I would make it a multi-line text field, and I'll make that optional. Okay, now we've got a submit on the button there, and I've got the email address where this form is going to be sent to, and then I've got a success message. Now this is what the person's going to see after they've submitted, and this is quite important because we're assuming that people are going to say that they've liked it, because they're only going to come to this page if they've first of all told us that they've liked the service. And then what I've put here is thank you. I've put we're delighted with your time, blah blah blah, and I've said it would be awesome if you could spare a minute to post your review on our TripAdvisor page. And I've got a link through to the page. Now this code here will appear under the video in the members area, so don't worry about that for now. And then I've clicked Save Changes. Okay, so now that page is set. Let's go to the other feed. Now to get that URL, by the way, that we wanted, you click here, the QR code, and this is the URL that you're going to put into the initial Rate Us page. So we'll get that, and the other feedback page is if people have given a negative response, and I've given it the name feedback just to differentiate it between this one. I've put in a bit of text here, and then we're putting name, last name, email, mobile. We're not going to bother with star rating for this one, although you can if you want to. I've made the mobile optional, and comments, your comments, multi-line text, I made that mandatory in this case. In this case, is going to a different email as the previous one. So this is going to feedback at, and the other one's going to review at. That way I can just have easy autoresponders on each of these emails. And here's going to be the thank you message. Now, obviously I don't want to send this person to the TripAdvisor page or any other page. We want to try and find out what's wrong. So encourage the person to get in touch, or we're going to get in touch with them, or the business owner is going to get in touch with them. Then we click Save Changes. Now the only other page that we've created is this one here called TripAdvisor. And this is a web page type. And I've called it TripAdvisor, and I've put in the TripAdvisor URL of a business. Let me just show you what I mean by that. Now, if you go to a business here, let's take this one. We don't want to send someone to just the business's main page. We want to send them to the review page to make it quick and easy for them to post their review. So click this button here, finish your review. And this is the URL that you're going to want to put in here. Yep, so you're going to paste that there and save changes. And so now we've got the Rate Us page. Let's come and show you it here. We've got good and bad. If it sends us to, if we click the good, it's going to take us to the review page, which will be this one. And when they filled in this form, it's going to have a drop down message that's going to ask them to click here straight through to the TripAdvisor page. If they clicked bad, sorry, we get rid of that. If they click bad, they'll go to the feedback page. The title here is Where Did We Go Wrong? Maybe we should put sorry here. And then little message and a different form, and that form is going to a different email address. Okay, so here we've got a really simple yet quite effective reputation marketing module that you can put into your app that would help a business get reviews. Also, of course, they're collecting data, so whenever someone fills in a form, we will get their data. Let me show you the data very quickly here. On the forms, here we've got everyone's details here, and of course we can download all of these in an Excel spreadsheet by clicking this button here, or a PDF. So we're collecting data whenever someone fills in the form. Excuse me. Okay, that's it. I hope that made sense and is useful. See you in another video.